What's going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? UnrealEntGaming here, presenting another Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 HD collection story, everybody. Who am I going to do today? Let's find out. And today, everybody, I will be doing Broly. Yes, the legendary Super Saiyan, guys. Here we go. I got a lot of requests for this, so here we go. Let's see what Broly has to offer.
Long ago, the evil Bibidi somehow created the monster Majin Buu.
That's what I always wondered.
Unable to control Buu, Bibidi sealed him away and carried him to Earth. Thus, when Bibidi was defeated by the Supreme Kai, Buu was thought to be neutralized. However, Bibidi had a son with the same evil heart. After bringing the Demon King Dabura under his control, Babidi hatched his plans to revive Buu. The Supreme Kai has turned to Goku and his friends for help. Can they stop Babidi in time?
I always wondered how they created Kid Buu, you know? Oh, shut up, Goku. Seriously, you're pissing me off. Man, Broly's on a whole nother level, you know? But this is the thing, guys. I just want to make this perfectly clear. Broly is not a god, okay? A lot of you guys want to, you know, have a misconstrued saying that Broly's a god. Broly's not a god. Broly's the legendary Super Saiyan, and that's all that he is, you know? He's not on the same level as Bills. He's not on the same level as Vegito. You know, Broly is just Broly. If they revived him, then maybe he would have, you know, a better chance, but hey. What the fuck?
What do you think you're doing? Unforgivable.
Alright, seriously, Videl against Broly. This isn't even worthy of a fight, because Broly would cripple Videl in a heartbeat. And that's what I was kind of mad about, you know. What really disappointed me about the second Broly movie is that in the first movie, it took like 1,000 freaking people to beat Broly. Like, legit, you had Gohan, you had Trunks, you had Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku, you know, and nobody was able to stop him. Whereas you had the second movie, and you had Videl trying to beat him up, and you had little Goten and freaking Trunks trying to beat him up. That was just stupid. Broly should have decimated Goten and Trunks completely. He should have just knocked out Videl, you know, therefore enraging Gohan, you know, and Broly should have basically pretty much been dominant in the second movie. He wasn't as dominant as he was in the first one. Now, a lot of people often want to say that Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2 during that fight. That's a mystery. It's a clouded mystery. I don't believe he was a Super Saiyan 2 because he would have had electricity and thunderbolts around him, but you know, a lot of people want to say, oh, Gohan fought Broly as a Super Saiyan 2 and still got his ass kicked. Okay, let me ask you a question. If he turned Super Saiyan 2, where was all the electricity? Where was all the energy, you know?
But I'm the daughter of the champ.
Broly's such a beast, I'm telling you. I wish that they would bring him back one day, like in a What If saga. I really do think if there's any character they should bring back, it should be Broly, because Broly is just a juggernaut. I mean, look at the guy. I mean, I don't think there's any character in Dragon Ball Z that can match him, except for probably Cell. We're not counting the Boos, though.
Hey, ugly. I really hate it when I get woken up early.
Oh, God. See, what really would have been interesting, if Goten and Trunks actually fused into Gotenks, therefore fighting Broly. See, that would be really good. That's what I thought was going to happen. When I first saw that movie when I was a kid, I was like, alright, Goten and Trunks are going to get really mad, and they're going to, you know, fuse into Gotenks. Nope, it never happened. And then, finally, you would expect to see them fuse again, or at least try to fuse for the first time against Broly in the third movie, which, in fact, the third movie was terrible. Bio Broly was just a piece of shit in and of itself. You know, you would expect to see that, but nope. You know, you had the two little Super Saiyans take on Bio Broly. Now, Bio Broly had so much potential. They could have executed that and actually, you know, done a terrific job with that movie, but they didn't, you know. And right now, I just blasted Trunks. Screw you, Trunks! But they really didn't utilize it. They just, you know, it was just, oh yeah, we cloned Broly, except there was a freak accident and now he's like this bio monster. That was so stupid, you know. You could have at least had one of the main characters come back and finish him off, like Vegeta.
Yeah, where'd he come from? He's so strong.
Kakarot. That's all he ever cares about. Can you imagine, like, just Goku is like the source of Broly's pain, and that's all because Goku made him cry when he was a baby. You know, go figure. You know, you're a little infant, you're trying to sleep, and another baby makes you cry. I'd be pissed off too. Shit, I'm like, what the hell?
Kakarot! Kakarot!
What? Carrots? Sorry, I've never even tried one.
Well, I think he's gonna turn you into a carrot, you little bastard, if you don't fight. But nonetheless, guys, like, how would you guys bring Broly back? I remember I made a video several months ago talking about a possible scenario of them making a movie where they brought back Broly. If you haven't already checked that video, you know, you might want to go check it out. But for those of you who have watched it, let me know, like, you know, like, how would you guys execute, you know, a what if scenario with Broly? You know, I was actually reading tons of your comments, and I would love to bring Broly back, but therefore having them elaborate the story with him. You know, like, how powerful is regular Super Saiyan Broly? You know, how strong is legendary Super Saiyan Broly? You know, how strong is Super Saiyan 3 Broly compared to Goku and Vegeta and everybody? You know, that would have been great. And you know, just right now I just finished off Goten with a few Buster Blasters, but Broly's a great character. You know, I think one of my dream fights would have been Cell versus Broly, because those are like the two characters that you don't know, like, you wouldn't have an idea on who would win. It's totally unpredictable, you know. Cell, Broly, full power, you know. My God, he's like begging for Goku, you know. I always wondered if, like, they were gonna bring him back in GT, even though GT was not canon, nor were the Broly movies, you know, said by Akira Toriyama. But I isn't Broly canon though?
Kakarot! Kakarot!
Oh yes, Kakarot! I can't really do it as good as he can, but Broly is just an amazing character. I mean, that's just me. I think Broly would have killed Frieza, killed Cell easily.
Could this be the legendary Super Saiyan the future Trunks warned us about?
What?
Kakarot!
Alright, see, that didn't make no sense because future Trunks never warned anybody about Broly, but actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that would have been awesome if future Trunks came back into the past telling everybody, hey, listen, there's gonna be a Super Saiyan that's gonna come in the future, and he's like the legendary Super Saiyan. Don't fuck with him. Be careful. Train. See, like, so many possibilities. I will not allow Dragon Ball Z to die because there is so much potential behind it. You know, so much potential behind it. You know, they could definitely keep going, especially with the new Battle of Gods movie. You know, they're definitely gonna keep on going. Why stop? I don't understand it. If a bunch of haters want this series to die, why make it die? You know, like, why would we allow the series to die when we all know that there's so many possibilities, so many more stories to be told, so many more characters to be introduced, so many more games to be made, so many more what ifs, you know? And basically, if you want to look at it, GT was a big what if scenario, you know? At least in the eyes of Akira Toriyama and all the developers, because they don't see that movie as being canon. Canon meaning not tying in with the original story. And it would be great to see Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, you know, possibly have Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Goku, even beyond that, you know, as they're gonna fight all the other gods. That would have been freaking amazing. And right now, Gohan's about to get destroyed. Bam! Sit the frick down, Gohan. You have no chance against Broly. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Cell would have died easily by Broly. Cell versus Broly. Let me know in the comment section below. Full-powered Broly versus full-powered Cell. Who would win? Honestly, that'd be great. I would love to see that.
Why, you?
Futile! I end your suffering.
Yes, Broly. Oh, did you guys just hear that? He's blasting them.
I can't win like this. I'd best retreat and rethink things.
That is not what happened in the actual movie. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, do you got what Broly movie did you guys like the most? The first one, the second one, or unfortunately the third one? Now, I know a lot of you guys might say the first one because the first one was epic. They had Pantera as a theme song for Broly. It was just sick. Oh, look, it's Gohan again.
I can't just rely on my father forever.
No, no, you cannot, Gohan. This is why I would recommend you to go Super Saiyajin 2, but you didn't do so because you're a stupid bludger. Stupid scrubber. Anyways, you know, I don't think Gohan did go Super Saiyan 2. Honestly, I do not believe he went Super Saiyan 2 when he fought Broly because, like I said, where's the electricity? Where was the ruthlessness? You know, it would have been great to see him go Super Saiyan 2. Therefore, you have the legendary Super Saiyan Broly take on, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because that would have actually made Gohan look a lot better. Because if Gohan were to kill a legendary Super Saiyan with the Super Saiyan 2 form, that would have been awesome. Look at that, he's getting the shit paid out. Oh my god. Eat him! Eat the Gohan! Sit down, little man. But technically, I really do think Gohan was in his regular Super Saiyan form. And, you know, if you want to look at, well, now he's Super Saiyan 2. See, that's great. See, look. Gohan has electricity orbiting his body. You know, it's like, why we didn't see that in the second movie, so that just tells you that Gohan didn't go Super Saiyan 2. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think he did or didn't? Man, look at this. I can imagine. And technically, do you guys see Super Saiyan, well, do you guys see Legendary Super Saiyan as being a Super Saiyan 2? Like Broly's current form. Do you see that as being a Super Saiyan 2 level? Because what is a Legendary Super Saiyan form? It has to be like the maxed out form of a Super Saiyan. Either that or an Ultra Super Saiyan, like how Trunks did it when he fought Cell, or how Goku did it when he was in the Time Chamber, except Broly was able to master both strength and speed. That's what I personally believe, you know? You never know. Look at this, but he's kicking my ass right now, but I'm kicking his as well. He is not winning this. He is not going to win this fight. I am Broly, the unstoppable beast who destroyed the South Galaxy, and I will destroy Gohan right now by any fucking means necessary. Oh crap, he's beating the piss out of me. Screw you fucking... Oh god. Come on, Broly, come on. Oh crap, this is it for me. Oh shit, he's gonna blast me. Breaker! Come on, Broly, come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead, guys. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, look at that. Oh crap. Oh wait, one more hit and he's gone. Bam, yes! I just pulled that victory out of my anus, everybody. Broly wins. He beat Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. What a cliche way to like win, you know? It's like I was on the brink of death, just as he was, you know? That's pretty darn cool. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, Jesus.
Gohan, use every ounce of power that you have.
What?
Father? Okay.
That ain't gonna work, little boy.
Kakarot.
Broly just sounds like a beast. Oh, we finished. Look at that. No!
Supported by the words of his father, Gohan's final Kamehameha wiped Broly out.
Well, actually, technically Gohan was in there too, and Goku, so...
The tenacious Broly was thus finally stopped by Goku's son, Gohan.
Ah, you bastards. Not technically. He used Goku and Goten, damn it. I got a skill. Who did I unlock? Kid Goku. Well, everybody, that concludes it for today's Let's Play. Look at that. Budokai 3 Broly. Thank you all for watching, everybody. As always, if you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest Dragon Ball Z news, information, and updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give this video a like. Rate that thumbs up button. Help support the series by spreading this video, guys. And thank you all for watching. As always, stay tuned for more Dragon Ball Z stuff from me, the King of Dragon Ball Z. Anyways, guys, I'll be seeing you all later. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace!